Oh my god, I can't believe Ricegum actually admitted it. Do you want to win $100? All you have to do is like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, and comment letting us know that you did all that, and that we should pick you for the giveaway. Ricegum is a massively successful YouTuber who has made an absolute fortune in the past 2 years. In our previous video covering him, I kept mentioning that Ricegum just seemed unable to avoid drama. And it seems like once again, the evil YouTube drama machine has grabbed a hold of our favorite diss-rapping YouTuber. Ricegum is one of the fastest growing YouTubers on the platform, currently sitting happily at just over 5 million subscribers. It only took Ricegum 1 short year to go from almost nothing to rising to meteoric success. But this success did not come easily. In order to make this massive explosion happen, Ricegum got involved in a lot of controversy, including a fake fight with fellow YouTuber FuzzyTube.
I didn't talk shit about you, just watch it at that. If I wanted to say shit about you, I'll say it to your fucking face. I'm not talking behind the camera screen.
Everyone's telling me, bro.
I don't give a fuck. I'm fake.
That's fake.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Watch it right now. Watch it.
It's fake, bro.
Just watch it.
That's fucking fake.
Just watch it. Just watch it right now.
Why would you do that?
I didn't, bro.
Hey!
Getting banned from Twitch for viewbotting, and of course, how could we forget the accusations of being a cyberbully with the likes of Leafy and Keemstar.
Leafy's here, pyrocynical, Ricegum and Keemstar, they are all retards. Cyberbully channels are cancer.
Ricegum may be a very successful YouTuber, but he is also a very hated YouTuber, and it seems that once again he's gotten himself into some very controversial drama. Probably because his views are on the decline. I mean, this wouldn't be the first time he did something like this to get views. FuzzyTube. Sorry. But regardless of my opinion on it, this is a very big story, and I want to get as many facts out there as possible. So basically what has happened is that Ricegum has been accused of assaulting another YouTuber, known as The Gabbie Show. Now I'm sure you're starting to see why this is such a big deal. YouTubers shouldn't be assaulting people in the first place, but you hit a girl, Ricegum, and that's crossing the line for a lot of people. Basically what happened is this. Ricegum and Gabbie were at a birthday party together, and Gabbie started fronting on Ricegum, challenging him to a live Snapchat rap battle of the century, a real clash of the titans here on YouTube.
Hey Ricegum, I just challenged you to a live battle on Snapchat. Would you do it?
No.
Live rap battle, why wouldn't you do it?
No, I don't want to do it.
As you can see by the videos, Ricegum didn't seem down for the battle. Then Gabbie said this.
Alright, so Ricegum can have his ghostwriter today. It's fine. I think we can still battle. I think we're good. No? You don't want to do it?
Dang, Gabbie! You just exposed Ricegum right then and there in front of all those people. That has gotta hurt. In case you didn't already know, Ricegum was exposed of having a ghostwriter not too long ago. It was another big story he was involved in. Basically, someone known as the Diss Rapper had their Twitter hacked, and the hacker released DMs between him and Ricegum, revealing that he had been writing some raps for Ricegum. This led to people believing, and pretty reasonably believing, that Ricegum may have not written any of his diss raps while claiming that he had. So when Gabbie says,
Alright, so Ricegum can have his ghostwriter today. It's fine. I think we can still battle. I think we're good. No? You don't want to do it?
"Oh god, that burns every time I hear it." When Gabbie says that to Ricegum, it's a major diss on his front, and it can't feel good at all. A little bit after the live Snapchat rap battle of the century was declined, however, this story really exploded. The events that happened following the decline of the rap battle is what caused this story to blow up. Gabbie made some more Snapchat videos, and this is where the allegations first surfaced.
Okay, so update. Sorry if it looks like I'm crying. Ricegum didn't think that joke was very funny, and he hit me in the middle of a party and shattered my phone. I can show you that in a sec. I'm standing out on the balcony so that it doesn't like make a scene, but like he literally like everybody's like, did he hit you? And I was like, yeah, he did. And my phone is broken, the screen is broken, the back camera is broken.
Basically in these videos, Gabbie is accusing Ricegum of hitting her, smashing her phone, and then she shows us some bruises on her leg. And she appears to be crying in these videos. So we can only assume that Ricegum thought those jokes weren't very funny and decided to go Mike Tyson on her, decided to go World Championship boxer Muhammad Ali on her, decided to go Conor McGregor on her. I mean, you could go on all day with these jokes about what Ricegum did to her, but maybe we shouldn't be joking about it if it actually did happen. I mean, but anyway, this is extremely ridiculous. I mean, we're talking about a guy that roasts other YouTubers and little kids for a living, and he can't even handle a few jokes about him having a ghostwriter being thrown at him? I mean, come on, Ricegum. There's no need to be a pussy. She was just messing with you. A lot of people have been accusing Gabbie of lying about this whole thing, considering the fact that this all went down in the middle of a crowded birthday party and no one else seems to have come out and said anything about it. It is just Gabbie's word against his. You can't really blame people for finding this a little bit hard to believe, because the only evidence we really have is Gabbie's word. Well, that was the only evidence we had, that is, until Ricegum was interviewed on Drama Alert. So up until just last night, we had nothing more than those Snapchats from earlier to go off of. And that was all coming from Gabbie's side of the story. These are career-ending allegations we're talking about. Hollywood movie stars have had their careers completely ruined because of allegations like these. So the amount of damage that could be done to Ricegum, a simple YouTuber, if it all turned out to be true, would be monumental. So it was only common knowledge that he would decide to come out and respond as quickly as he possibly could in an attempt to clear his name. In the interview, Ricegum had this to say.
She posts those snaps, and off camera, I was like, hey, can you not post that, please? I asked her nicely 3 times, pulls out her snap again 3 times in a row. I'm assuming if I don't do anything, she's going to do it again. I can't just sit there and look like a bitch. I grab her phone, smash her phone, and run away. I didn't beat her ass. You can go watch in the snap. She had those bruises before anything. Like, I didn't give her those bruises. That's it.
Basically what he is saying is that he did not hit Gabbie, and that the bruises on her leg were already there. Just that he had asked her multiple times to stop putting him on her Snapchat, and after she didn't listen multiple times, he simply grabbed her phone and smashed it. But guys, by saying this, Ricegum clearly pled guilty here. He had even gone as far to give her $2,000 to pay for the phone.
I actually PayPal'd her $2,000 to fix her phone. I'm in the wrong. I probably shouldn't have threw her phone.
Which would either indicate that she had an incredibly expensive phone, one that I wasn't even aware existed, or that he was giving a lot extra as a form of saying, hey, maybe Gabbie, you can be a little bit quiet about this, you know, as a way to try to prevent this story from coming out. But Gabbie decided to speak out about it anyway. In conclusion, the only people who truly know what happened in this situation are Gabbie, Ricegum, and the eyewitnesses who were at the party to see the whole thing go down right before their very eyes. And as far as Ricegum and Gabbie go, we're hearing 2 completely different stories, but both include a phone being destroyed, which makes Ricegum still look like a pretty awful person and a pussy for overreacting in the way that he did. But the people who are really going to tell this story in the most truthful way possible are those witnesses who have nothing to gain from either side. So for now, this is mainly a he said, she said situation until some more solid evidence is presented to us. But if this does turn out to be that Ricegum did hit Gabbie, which by his own words it seems to be that way, then this could be the last we hear of Ricegum. When things like this happen, the person who's accused is sent so much hate that they just can't sustain themselves anymore. Even with 5 million subscribers, something like this, like an actual assault, can end careers for good. This kind of thing can get you removed from the site, unable to get any sponsors or networks behind you. That's why the assault on FouseyTube, the fake FouseyTube drama, was such a big freaking deal. While we have no solid evidence whatsoever, I hope that this situation is resolved, and I hope that the party who's in the wrong gets what they deserve, because lying about these things are just as bad. I'm in no way trying to say that I think Gabbie lied here, but I do think that if it does come out that she did, then she should be held accountable just as much as Ricegum's being held accountable at the moment. But at the end of the day, we have to remember to take everything we hear with that particular grain of salt that I'm always talking about, guys. I'm trying to beat this into your heads. It's so important. Ricegum has literally faked an assault before. We can't forget that. Similar to this one, except we actually had a video of the assault taking place. It is just that this time, Ricegum may have been a little bit more crafty. We have to be sure not to fall into another one of his traps like the time he managed to play us all as fools with FouseyTube. Either way though, this situation is insane. It is incredible how fast these things get around, and I hope more information becomes available soon so we can figure this all out together. If you enjoy hearing about Ricegum, be sure to leave a like on the video, as we really appreciate it and it lets us know that we're doing the right thing here. Also leave a comment letting us know what you think about this whole crazy situation. And heck, why not subscribe for more videos like these? Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will definitely see you soon.